everybody, good afternoon again with another weekly episode. Today we actually have a lot of projects, so we're going to get straight to the point. We do have a fun segment coming up at the very end. Okay, starting off with projects, we have Big Y. They have made a lot of progress with the new Chipotle. Nothing really with the hotel, but we'll get there in a minute. So we've added wood framing, as you can see in this picture. And it's really coming together. They've added more steel beams, wood's coming up, we've got lifts showing up. We got actually a new machine that arrived from another site, and I'll show it up here. It's a new Deere tight turn, and I'm very excited to see it at work for this next project. News on the hotel though, we got some more news from the town manager and town people, and apparently it is going to be 3 stories tall. So for the people that don't like building and development in this town, I would close your ears because it's 3 stories tall and 120 rooms in the whole thing. So it's basically probably for the ISCC when people come down, it attracts people instead of going to the Simsbury Inn and stuff like that. Just short overdrive. Next up, we actually have something really cool. The Retog Park has finally been renovated. Pallets showing up. And it's really cool. I haven't gotten any pictures, but those will be in next episode if they haven't already started building. And next project is actually a new project that isn't new to the locals, but is new to the station. And this is over at the high school. The old Compass building, or Compass, Simscroft site development, the old building is now being turned into a school, or an extension to the high school. It's basically for children that need a little more help. So they're renovating that whole space. They've been ripping it out. We actually got 3 to 4 pictures here. And as you can see, it's totally gutted. They've ripped everything out. It was a pretty nice office for what I could see. But they've been ripping it out throughout the week. Also, something cool is that TVD, Telecom View Development, also is building a bridge connecting to the high school from that building. They have dug in and torn out a few trees in the line because the building's right next to the high school. So it's very easy to build a bridge. So the TVD has got this Komatsu excavator, as you can see on screen, with this Bobcat skid steer. Now, I was very excited when I saw this Komatsu because, as you know, I'm a big Komatsu fan here. Maybe not as much as Cat, but we can go with Komatsu. So they started building a little bridge or walk path from there. And then they're also touring up the front sidewalk. They're going to re-pour that soon. And you might be wondering, who's the contractor for this? Well, Simscroft and TVD, or Simscroft. When I say Simscroft, I mean Compass Enterprises, which took over Simscroft in 2022. So Compass and TVD are partnering up to do this whole job, and get the site development done on it. For other things, Valley Electric is doing the interior work for electrical and other things like that for HVAC. Moving on, we have Eno Hall. Now, Eno Hall is completely finished. They're just doing touch-up work today, and we actually are just going to take a look and see the final product. Let's head out. Okay, let's head out. Better. Okay, so over here you can see we were really finishing up everything. They're probably going to pick up equipment tomorrow. We got 2 Tahachi skid steers. We got 2 Volvo excavators. So really it's all just matching brands from here on out. You can look to the side. We've done landscaping here. They haven't put in grass yet. That's probably next week coming in. Then this is the new parking lot. There's a little touch up to the new here and there, but that'll be all done next week. So it's beautiful. We painted lines down. We got new sidewalks over here. Actually, fun fact about this side over here is that when they were doing it, someone stepped in it, so they kind of had to redo it from there. So it's actually really nice over here compared to what it was when they first started. So over here, it's kind of a nice area. They've landscaped it out. They've added grass over there, but they're going to add grass everywhere you see dirt. I'm hoping it's going to be a nice spot. We got 5 handicap spots over here, so it's right next to True Value. So we got hardware stores. They still have to put down grass on this side, and massive equipment's being taken out tomorrow, and then Four Seasons is just going to come back and do some grass control. And that's pretty much it. We got piles of dirt over there, the porta can over there. And yeah, so it's pretty much it. That's straightforward as it gets. They're leaving. It's all done. I'm very excited to show you the final product later. And then when we do show you the final product, it'll be really cool. Let's get back to the studio. Okay, we're back from the studio, and that was amazing. They did a real fantastic job throughout the 1 to 2 weeks they were doing this. And kudos to Four Seasons Landscaping. They did a great job. That's just a personal thing. And now we are going to move on to another segment. That was all the projects. I know, that's a lot, very a lot. But now we are going to move on to the next segment, which is the stages of building a house. Now, this one's going to be a doozy, so get your popcorn, get some soda, and strap in. So, we're going to start with the very first thing you're going to want to do. Let's say your wife comes up to you 7 o'clock in the morning. She's like, we want to build a house. We have to build a house. And you can't say no because, you know, you're going to be sent to the doghouse. So you want to set your goals in budgeting. You always want to set that so you know what you can afford and what you can't. So just set what you think is right for your income level. Next is find a location. Depending on your town or state, there might not be a lot of areas. There might be a lot of areas. You really don't know. You have to check with your local areas and get your surroundings. So find a location. Then you want to either hire an architect, or if your wife's an architect or you're an architect, then design it yourself. But if you're not, I recommend hiring a professional to do it. So basically, design the house, make sure you want everything you have, and like make sure it feels like your house. And after all that's done, great, you got majority of it. Now here comes the hard stuff. You want to hire a general contractor to hire the subcontractors. Now, a general contractor is someone that manages the whole project through and through. They see what happens. They manage the other contractors that are doing HVAC, carpentry, stuff like that. They manage those other companies instead of you having to do that. So hire a general contractor, and then they will hire subcontractors to do all the individual work. Next, my personal favorites, where I specialize in, site development. Prepare the site. So once you got your location, you got your design, they're going to come in with some big excavators, big machines, and tear out trees, brush, anything that could be possibly in the way of the new foundation. So this typically takes about 3 to 6 weeks, depending on how big the location is. Moving on, once you've gotten it all flattened out and you're ready to start pouring foundation, it's time to pour the foundation. You want to set the forms, pour the foundation, and once that's really done, it's all uphill from there. It'll take upwards to mostly 2 more months until you get your new house. So the next step would be obviously to hire a carpenter and start framing. Framing is now what you see in most of these houses. When you're driving by, you see the framing. You don't see the finished product. So framing is the key thing to keep the structure up in this whole thing. Next, you're going to want to hire HVAC, so utilities, heating, plumbing, stuff like that. And they're going to rough it in, put it into the building, and make sure you got electrical, heating, water, sewage, everything. So you got everything and beyond with utilities. Then, here comes the interior stuff really, is drywall. You want to hang your drywall, you want to make sure it's all nice and good, and you want to finish up the exterior stuff. So all the exterior stuff is going to be finished when you're starting to hang the drywall, hopefully. That's if everything's going well. Now, site development still might be going on depending on what you want to design it or what you designed it for. So that's also something good. Then, moving on, you're going to want to installate. You want to installate everything, unless if you're building a cabin in the freezing cold middle of the winter in Vermont or Maine or anything else in New England. It's freezing. So I suggest you installate your house to make sure it's all nice and neat. And then once you installate, you're going to want to start finishing up that interior because your wife's begging you to get this house done. She's getting sick and tired of moving in and out of hotels. So what you're going to want to do is then you want to go put in your light fixtures and flooring. This will finalize the deal because then after that, we move into inspections by state and local government. They're going to come in, make sure everything's not going to collapse on you in the middle of the night, or make sure grandma's safe and sound. Then, most likely, this doesn't happen with everyone, but you're going to walk through the house. Make sure you like it. Make sure there's nothing else that needs to be done with the architect. They're going to go over everything, the features, the stuff like that. It's like buying a car. Then, you move in and enjoy it with your peaceful family. Next thing, now we're finishing off that segment. I know, it was big. I got tired myself. And the next thing is rules to the next segment. So this next segment is a game show where I invite some person from the streets into the studio, and they have to guess a random location in Simsbury. And you might be wondering, how are we going to do that? Well, to the side of me, the camera's opposite. So to the side of me, there's a TV, and it'll show a picture of a location in Simsbury, and they have to guess, the contestant has to guess what street it's on. So, we're going to get into that now. We actually have Mr. Haddad coming up, and it's going to be actually really exciting. So, let's move on to Guess the Space. Okay, we're back in the next segment. We have Mr. Haddad over here. I just met him on the streets a few minutes ago, and, he was willing to do it. He signed a few contracts, and here we are.
Said, why not,
We're just kidding. He's my teacher. It's not a rando. I know who he is. Okay, so as I told you in the previous section how this works, we're going to get started here very quickly. We have a TV on this side, opposite, this side, and he's going to be looking over there. So if he's looking over there, he's looking at the TV. Okay. So you can look.
Okay.
This is somewhere in Simsbury, Connecticut.
Yes. So is that where the movie theater is? Simsbury Commons.
Yes.
All right.
You got it correct. That's 1 point for him. Okay, next one. We will move on. Next one.
Oh, that is right near here, right? Vincent's shop. That's right, the Hall where they're doing the construction.
Yes, but what street?
Oh boy, Iron Horse.
Right.
Iron Boulevard?
Incorrect.
Close.
And I will reveal the answer. It was Station Street.
Oh, so close.
Close. Okay, next one.
Oh, is this the gas station area that is right on, I should know this road, it's like 167 is that way. And then it would be off the road on the high school, which, why am I blanking out on this road? It is, what is that road? Oh, wait. Not Firetown, because Firetown's on our middle school. I know you have so long in the segment. That is, no, not Strattonbrook, no. I'm blanking out on the road, boy. I don't know the road, but I know where it is.
I'll make it a bit easier. All you have to do is the gas station, and where is it by?
Where is it by?
Because that's what they put down on my card anyway. So if you guessed it wrong, I wouldn't know.
Yeah. So it's literally that area that's right before the high school.
Okay.
Yep.
What's the name?
Name of it? Is it Cumberland?
Incorrect.
No.
It was Golf.
Golf. That's right. Oh man. I knew it was a gas station.
He acts like he knows it.
I don't know my roads. It's not like I've been teaching in this town for how many years? 26 years now?
Who knows? Next one.
Apparently nobody.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, this one's tough. Is this one up near Antonio's on Hop Meadow, way up high?
Okay, getting close.
Like 800 Hop Meadow kind of ish?
Okay.
Are we going up even higher? Like bowling alley, rock and bowl?
Yeah, you're going a bit higher.
A bit higher than
No,
that?
too low. You're going too high.
Too high.
You're going too high. Go lower.
Is that where Canes used to be? In that area? Big Y-ish?
Close.
Yeah, it's like
Close.
Oh.
All I need is where, like, what street is it on?
Hop Meadow.
Okay.
700 Hop Meadow, maybe.
Okay. And if you've been listening to my episodes, what are they building?
Oh. Oh man, I was listening to the episodes. They're building a lot of things on your show. There's always building something.
I always tell them where it's at.
Yeah,
This was on my last episode.
It was,
It's
huh?
actually about to be on this one too. So.
Oh, I'm not a quitter, but I can't lie. I give up.
Okay, he gives up. Yeah. That was that they are building the new 120-room hotel with Chipotle and Starbucks by it. By Big Y.
Yes, that was a couple episodes before you mentioned that.
Yes.
Got me again. Stumping me here.
Okay, this is the last one. This one's gonna be maybe easy for him.
Maybe easy. Oh boy, is that by Central School? Like Masako Street?
Close.
Close, huh? Huh. Is it near... No, now I'm thinking the other direction. Is this kind of going towards like Old Farms Road? Or am I not even close? West Simsbury.
Nah, it's on Hot Meadow.
It's on Half Meadow, huh?
I think.
Oh, the bank. Is there a bank there?
There's a bank there.
Okay, but boy, you're tough. This guy, he's a hard hat kid. He's hard questions. I'm gonna say that's probably.
What's the main store that's in there? Like the main attraction?
Main attraction's in there.
It's there's many stores, but there's a main attraction that most people go to.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna say. Let's see. Is it like the shops over there, or that's
Well, you're in the shops, but what's the store?
store? Fitzgerald's.
Correct.
Oh wow. Okay, so it was there. Yeah.
So you are now at, I believe, 3 out of 5.
All right.
Not bad. Doesn't earn him a prize, but
Woof.
I mean,
Did somebody turn off the air conditioner in this place? Because it's getting hot in here.
yes, we did for audio purposes.
Oh, see, I knew it. Yeah.
Well, let's all give him a good clap in the back. Good job. You got 3 out of 10, not 3 out of 5.
3 to 5. I'll tell you, that's a 60% on Power School, right? It's a D minus. Teacher talk, yeah. Well, hey, it was fun.
Hey, good job. High five.
Thank you.
That is a wrap for today's episode. We will see you next Monday. Have a good day.
For over 40 years, SCM has been the voice of our town.
Bringing us together through local programming,
Education.
and live broadcasts.
SEM isn't just about television.
It's about empowering our community.
Ensuring our voices are heard during government meetings.
And celebrating milestones.
like our high school graduations.
But today, SEM faces a challenge.
Our funding structure is based on television subscriptions.
And it's no secret, people have been cutting the cord.
With a shift to internet-only subscriptions,
SCM receives less revenue.
Even though all our programming is freely available online.
We need your support.
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 Your donation can make a difference.
It will ensure that SCM remains open.
Continues to educate our youth.
And keeps our community informed.
Thanks to SCM, I've been honing my creative skills, helping me work towards my college degree.
SCM is crucial for keeping our community connected.
SCM isn't just here to broadcast local events. They're actually preserving Simsbury's history.
Join us.
Join us in preserving Simsbury's voice.
Simsbury's voice.
Together we can ensure that SCM continues to thrive.
For generations to come.
Visit our website
Or scan the QR code on your screen to make your donation.
Every contribution
Counts.
Thank you for supporting Simsbury Community Media.
where your town
Your schools and
And your government
come together.